Okay, I'm making this video because we've had 5 happy years in this house from when we got married. It was our first house as little baby homeowners, so we're putting it up for sale. We've gotten 7 offers, so I'm doing a walkthrough video it's for me to remember, really, everything about our house and the way I decorated it. It's been a journey. I think for the first few years it felt like I was still in college. I didn't know how to decorate. It felt very empty. Aron's helping me creepily open the door, I think. So you walk in, and to the right is stairs going up. We have the 2-story window there. You can see my home office and some of the pictures. This is one of the first things we got when we bought our house, and these pictures helped it really feel like home. So we've kept these updated as big events happen in our life, and our best memories are there. And then the office kind of came together naturally. We got this chandelier, which I don't know if you can tell, but there's a mirror up above that, so a little bit of a retro thing. But this was just, the table and the futon were just from Facebook Marketplace, and then I have my desk right there, and Aron sometimes works next to me, and then I have all of my designations behind. Painting from Nani of my dad carrying me on the property where we built our house in Kansas. Then you can walk under the stairs. That's a ficus that my other grandparents gave us in a huge 2-story window. But coming back this way, so this was a painting, handmade ceramic glaze that we got from Mayfest, which is an annual art fest in Tulsa. Art festival, and this guy comes from California and brings all of his stuff every year, and we got a matching table and then another little print, but I just love the koi fish. And then this was our wet bar, and lots of good times here. This was the little doggy tile that came with the wet bar that was with the house, and kind of one of the weird quirks that made us fall in love with it. I didn't know what to put in this area here because it's long and skinny and not a very useful space. And Aron's very musical, so we got a piano that kind of matches the color scheme of the house for like $200, but we don't actually play or use it at all. And then this is the living room. So these are some prints here that we got from an artist who lived on our street when we went to France. And then I kind of have a problem with books. They are everywhere, and I had to decorate with these beautiful peonies. I just love them so much. I love it when they're still little balls. I don't know if there are any left. They all got super fluffy. Let's see, the kitchen. So when we bought this house, there was a drop ceiling there, so you could like walk up the steps and almost touch the ceiling. And we tore that out, and we found that there was a beam, because this was a load-bearing wall, this brick wall. So we took that beam, we reinforced and supported the wall there, and Aron sanded it down and made it into the mantle right there. And that painting up there is a copy of one of Nani's paintings of me reading when I was a kid, and we had decorated before the showing with some of her handmade ceramic bowls and stuff, but we took it down so it would look cleaner for the showings and whatnot. But the kitchen was all painted by Aron and his family. They did this blue, and it was Aron's vision for the white and the blue. And then this little oven here came with the house, and it was actually over here in this wall, and the fridge was in the pantry / laundry room in there. So we re-swizzled it and got this oven, which has come in so handy for cooking at the holidays and stuff. So that was amazing. And then Aron found these repurposed railroad ties to, for the shelving and everything. And All of that was brand new when we redid the kitchen. So I think that is really gonna sell the house, hopefully. And then we have a little bit of a rose bush. I don't think anything's blooming right now, but that's nice to look at when we do the dishes. And then in here, I got to choose these tile floors. Aaron let me splurge on more expensive tile, and I just love how it feels a little bit, I don't know, European, Italian maybe. And then when we redid this room, the fridge was here, and we had to move the door frame over because appliances, any normal appliances, these are standard size and we can't get very much smaller than that. But anything that we could find was too big to fit in this space and be able to walk through that door. So we had to totally redo this room. And when we did that, we had to push the wall out further so that we would have more space for an actual storage for the pantry. And Aron engineered and built all of these beautiful shelves, which are so lovely, and everything looks so clean. This is not how it looked in real life, but I ran out of space to store books, so I put the kitchen stuff in storage and put more books here. We're going to pack up all the books at the end. But the way we did it was our renters could have this side and then this side, and we would have everything on the back wall. So we've kind of divided up the storage that way. And same thing with the fridge, we did 50-50. And then I found these cool flowers for the showing. Like, these are bananas on a stick, and then I love these tropical ones. Then this is, these grow just in nature in southern France where we were last year, so I love those. And then Aron found these Studio Ghibli little kitchen-esque prints, kitchen theme prints. We didn't know how to decorate this huge wall, but I feel like that really brings it together with still allowing some of the highlighting of the brick. And I had to paint that brick. Let me tell you, it took 3 days of like jabbing the paintbrush under the bricks and over the, oh, it was awful. But this little area we didn't get to redo to match the color scheme of the house, but it's functional. I had all of my arts and crafts supplies down there. And then this is a cactus from my grandparents. They love to grow cactuses, so they gave me a cutting. And then more books. I love the uplighting in this cabinet. It's beautiful. And then this is the other print that I was telling you about that matches the little table that we got. But okay, we'll do a walkthrough of our bedroom, which we had friends over while we had to be out of the house for showings. And after all the showings were over, they came over to see our house while it was all clean, and they were like, it feels like a hotel room. It's so clean and comfortable. But these are actually posters that I got when I studied abroad in France in high school. And these are just some like cheapo depot shiny silver frames that actually look really good and set them off as like a nice little trio. And then we have this skylight, which was a selling point of the house and then became the bane of my existence because the sun and the moon shine full brightness right on my side of the bed. So now I'm like anti-skylight forever now. But this was just a Facebook Marketplace piece we found after we bought our furniture. Our bed frame was the one big thing we bought when we got married because we knew we would want to like sit in bed and read. So we got one with the pillow, I don't know what that's called, pillow top headboard or something. And then this sitting stool has been helpful with a little bit of extra storage. But this set of 6 France pictures, I don't know if you can see with the glare, is given to me by my friend Sophie, who studied abroad in France with me. And she did the same thing I did with, she picked out special frames and made a matching set. And then when they moved to Australia, she kind of gifted it to me, and I've loved having that. And then this is a painting my grandma did, one of my favorites, but it's not family, so it's a little underappreciated. And then my parents gave me this bookshelf in high school, magnificent gift. And then this is a love ivy that my parents got when they got married. And it continues to grow. It doesn't need very much light, just watering once a week. And it grows huge trails of ivy everywhere. So I'm constantly like repotting some and giving it to friends. But this is a little guest bathroom. I I like that we've been able to do these miniature klimt prints there and then there to decorate, because it's so small that those felt right. And then with the gray, it just feels like it really goes together. The quirky thing about this bathroom is, again, the mirrored ceiling, if you're interested in that kind of thing when you're going to the bathroom. So it's a little bit of fun. You can see those kinds of touches with the mirrored everything as you're walking through the house. But yeah, it's fun. I liked it. Shower there. This was the master bathroom. And then we have a nice back deck there. Huge closet. Ooh, one of my favorite things about this house is Aron built me my own jewelry cabinet. Isn't it beautiful? I just have a bunch of, I don't know, cheap jewelry, but it's been fun to be able to lay it out and see everything. Okay, let's whip through the rest of this house. I won't spend as much time upstairs because that's what we have rented out for the longest time. We had renters move in before we even moved in. I just love the view from the stairs. Okay, so more books, as you can see. This is a painting Nani did of me as a baby. And then that's a rabbit print I did when I was in high school, a little etching. It makes me really happy. Rabbits are my thing, and it looks so realistic. But this is a set of art that Nani helped me pick out and hang. I think actually Aron hung them because of the math that it takes to do a grouping like this. But Sophie gave me that desk that she had before they moved to Australia as well. And then we made this map of Tulsa. I don't know if you can tell with the glare, but there are little markings of orange and green of our favorite restaurants and our favorite things to do for fun, and this is where we live. So whenever we have renters come from out of town, they can kind of reference this and see the list of our favorite places. And this is the bigger of the two bedrooms. Beautiful view of the backyard. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, it's lovely. Nice double closets, walk-in closet. I won't go in there. I think we have people here right now, but this was the bathroom. I absolutely hate these prints of New Orleans. I like them, but I didn't like the way I got them framed, so I think we're gonna get rid of those. But we redid the lighting in here. That was new, because what they had in here was the same weird overhead lighting as downstairs, which is not helpful when you're trying to get ready in the morning. And then we've done various things with the space. It was a desk, it was a couch, but now it's just empty. And then I had to hang, here's one of the hooks and there's the other one down there, but I had to hang a curtain so that the light from the huge window wouldn't blind me whenever I'm working on calls and whatnot. Okay, last but not least, the great outdoors. So we were meaning to turn this into Aron's office and get French doors here, but it would cost maybe $5,000 or $6,000 to do it right, and we just decided to sell and let it go. And then this porch was like the bane of my existence. It was so old and gross when we moved in. Aron and I fell through the deck right here, and he had to get new boards and fix it up. But we're always scared that this tree is going to drop a limb on our bathroom right there. But my mom came and power washed it, so it looks brand new for the showings, which was amazing. I think this is a gas grill, but we never used it. And then just the little things that you don't know as a homeowner. There's definitely poison ivy in the yard somewhere. I've gotten it multiple times. And this is a bush that grows up from the bottom and over the top, and we cannot get rid of it. So whoever buys the house is going to have to probably do 1 or 2 small piers over the bathroom back there, and then redo the retaining wall because our house is on a hill, and fix the side of the fence. But they can take care of that. We did the rest of the fence, which is new, and we have a brand new water heater, new AC unit, new furnace, and new roof within the last 5 years. So we're like not wanting to spend any more money on this house. It just feels like a lot, but I will miss the beautiful backyard. Mowing has been one of my favorite things. And then we have the rose bushes and stuff that bloom every summer. But that little parking area back there, whoever put the gate on put it to open inward, so we can't actually use that parking space for anything. I guess we'd have to take it completely off if we wanted to use it, but there you go, home sweet home. Time to say goodbye. So the plan is we're going to move in with my grandparents and help take care of them as they get older, but also we have been talking with them about buying their house, so we'll get to learn how to take care of their house. And yeah, goodbye little house. It's been fun. It's been a good first 5 years. Time to move on.